Well, the guys would have been on deck. I wouldn't have been sitting here drooling on myself in the chair. It would have been a total different scenario. The idea of grab a bite to eat, put some dry clothes on, and come out. Where did go to bed come into it? Whose idea was that? Who gave that order?
I didn't go to bed. I was eating with Dirty in the galley.
Well, how come everybody was in bed and they were sleeping? Nick is like, get up. We got to go outside.
People were probably waiting for a bell, or I don't know.
No, it was get a bite to eat and go outside. You know, I'll take part of the blame this, but not all of it on this one.
That's the same as saying that, oh, well, I wrecked my car because I fell asleep at the wheel. But the passengers in the back were sleeping, so it's partly their fault. Whatever.
What in my dad's mind is if we were out here, he would have had a different course, or would have been awake, or I don't know.
And here he is, stuck in the middle again. Bill's son, Zach Larson.
So,
let's talk about it.
well, I wasn't asleep.
Actually, what happened was they said, you guys, you got 15, 20 minutes, grab a bite, get back on deck. Time went on, and, you know, I was out of it, and then out of nowhere, this thing came up.
Yeah.
So,
but usually you give us a 15-minute bell or something. You're really good at that, communicating, hey, guys, time to get back out on deck. I was eating with Dirty down in the galley, and yeah, some guys did go to bed. I don't...
Go to bed?
Oh, I don't know what he's doing. You know, usually he calls us.
You
know, you guys eat, you don't go jump in your racks and go to sleep. Obviously, you weren't, but some of the other crew,
waiting for
the other crew were. But
we're
missing something here as well that needs to be addressed, and that is, what if they would have gone back out and you were not at all?
I would have seen it. I would have seen the wave.
You didn't see the wave, Bill, because you were...
I was nodding out in the chair.
I know. So do you think once you saw, you think if you would have keyed on the crew, then
we said this earlier. When we're running gear, I'm standing up looking out the window. Okay, Zach, this came up earlier. Mm-hmm. How many times have people been knocked off their feet on that deck on that little boat since you've been on it?
Once. I got knocked off once.
You once. How about the rest of the crew?
Hey, Bill, you know what? Don't change the subject and go somewhere else, all right?
No, I'm just telling you.
The bottom line is we're talking about this.
I'm telling you, I'm attentive, and I stand there, and the guys do not get knocked on their ass.
And I respect you as a captain to no end, and your safety record, which is unblemished and impeccable. But the bottom line is your boat just took a huge wave, and you were not 100% there.
I admit it.
And that's,
I admit it. If we were actively fishing, it wouldn't have taken a hit.
Okay. All right. I just, you know what? Someone's got to ask the hard question. Nobody else wants to do it around here, but I got to always do it.
Thank you for doing that.
You're welcome.
Yeah, it was my fault. Anything that goes wrong in the boat is the captain's fault. I get it.
Well, you got to have a watch alarm, too, you know, like, you know, if it's on set for 10 minutes or 15 or 20, whatever, you got it. So if you do nod off, fine, you know, but you hit the thing.